Okay, so I've seen tuna-ish recipes and they would either have vegan mayonnaise or they had stuff that I didn't know what was in it. So I have tried to come up with my own recipe for tuna-ish. So we're gonna start with, now we're doing four cans of organic garbanzo beans. We like the ones at Walmart because they have the lowest sodium. So some people will say just take a thing and mash it with a fork, but I find if we don't get it chunked up enough, then you can't really taste the flavors that are in there. They don't merge very well. So that's 4 cans. And then I'm trying to kind of gather what the recipe actually is. If I add some stuff, I've never really measured this, so later I'll probably amend this and let you know if I add anything to it. So this is 4 of the just regular stalks of celery. So depending on how much you like celery, we kind of like the crunch, but not a ton. Okay, I'm gonna make some noise. This is just over half a cup of cashews with a little bit, I haven't put any water in there. Let me get some water. A little bit of water. We're making cashew cream. So if you don't have a Vitamix, maybe use a NutriBullet, because I found that when I did that this last time, it really made it pretty fine. So a little bit of lemon juice, a little bit of date syrup. Date syrup, did we find this at Whole Foods?
Might have been.
Either that or Amazon, but usually date syrup is recommended on Whole Foods plant-based diet. So I'm gonna grind this up, make some noise. I probably should have used the NutriBullet. Is it NutriBullet, baby? Is that what?
Oh, the Ninja?
Ninja.
Oh,
Ninja.
yeah. I have a Ninja blender. And
That's
you have a little cup that's a bullet there.
So this is not enough to really blend it as well as the Ninja would, but I've kind of forgot. So that's just kind of what that looks like. This is the creaminess of the tuna fish. Now you can do more than this, but we're trying to go less than 15% fat daily. Is that right, baby?
That's correct.
On blood sugars, and we're going to talk about that later tonight. So that's that. And I did start out with it with more, but then when we put it, you can put things in chronometer. I can't ever get it right. And it'll tell you fat content, calorie. It's a really good thing to know what your nutrition is for the time. So this is just relish, regular great value relish, not the sweet kind. So I'm gonna use this whole jar because we like a little bit of, pickle in it. And like I say, if I add any more to this, I'll tell you once I get it done. I've got 3 teaspoons of tamari. Tamari is, I'm gluten-free, and my sweet husband's been gluten-free, helping me. So tamari is like soy sauce that's wheat-free. So you can find that at Amazon if you haven't used it before. It's really good. I don't really miss soy sauce at all. So then we have a product that I had to find on Amazon, and it really does make it have the fishy taste. And I'm gonna say it wrong. They call it norikomi furikake. So it's basically kelp and sesame seed. And so I think this is 3 tablespoons. It does make it a difference. So you can find that on Amazon. Come to your little house quickly. I kind of kept adding more of that as I went along. So mix that in really good. It sounds like tuna fish. We love this. It's really, really yummy. This is 2 tablespoons of lemon juice. This is about what I remember doing last time. Gives it that kind of punch. I use a teaspoon of ground mustard. I'm not sure that you wouldn't have to have that. That's just kind of a little add-on thing that I do. Again, to add some punch to it. So it takes a while. When you got 4 cans, and like I say, we started out doing 3 cans, but we went through that so quickly. So this is date syrup. I think this is probably, let's measure it out. This is about a tablespoon and a half. And that, you know, you can surely just do to taste. Some of this stuff was challenging to figure out what should go in it, but there's Chatty making noise. But that's pretty much what I ended up with. I think this is 2 tablespoons of garlic. 1, 2, yes. We love garlic. Gives it flavor. And then I have celery seed. It's dried celery seed. Chatty's gonna talk to this. I just add a little bit of that. That's not necessarily if you don't have it, but it just, to me, puts a little bit more of that taste. This is black salt. So it gives it the eggy flavor if you like eggy, but be careful. I barely use it because it has a sulfur smell. It's really kind of a pungent smell. So I just barely use that, because if you go overboard on black salt, you'll have to throw it all away. So yeah, and so mix all that up. I can't think of anything else that I put in. Have I missed anything, babe?
Not that I know of.
Maybe salt and pepper to taste. We tend to try and not salt things before we actually eat them, and that way we have, you know, not the sodium just kind of, because it'll soak in and you'll just need more. So like Dr. McDougall says, just do salt to taste on top. So let me taste it, have a gander at it. Yummy, yummy, yummy. So there you have it. Amy and Craig's tuna-ish.
Mostly Amy's.